Now going to question 23, we always start with the prompt. And the prompt here is asking us for a transition word. And so for transition words, you want to invent your own word before looking at the answer choices. This forces you to more deeply understand what you're reading. So let's try that here. Every chemical compound has a fingerprint, a pattern of reflected light unique to that compound. Upon analyzing the light reflected by the bright regions on the surface of this planet, this scientist was able to determine that the regions contain large amounts of the compound sodium carbonate. So now in my own words, I might say, for example, because it really does seem to me that the blue part is an example of the green idea that had been given. So let's look at our answer choices. Regardless means even though, sort of a contrasting word, which doesn't really fit me in my own words saying, for example. Meanwhile means that while one thing was happening, meanwhile, something else was happening, which doesn't really fit the situation either. Thus is a therefore. I might leave that one for later because we have an idea. This idea exists. Therefore, this person was able to do that. It fits, even though it's not what I had in mind. And D, in comparison. Well, the blue part is not at all a comparison of the green part. So this is a good example of how when we do things in our own words, we may not get exactly what the question had in mind, but we still will get the right answer because this is a thus. This idea exists, thus, which is like a therefore. Therefore, this scientist was able to accomplish something using that idea. So the answer here is C.